All right. We should be exactly where we left off last night at the exact point. I haven't touched my PlayStation since the stream ended yesterday, so we should be back to where we're at. What's going on, everybody? Exactly where we were at 10:03 last night. We will pick up and keep going where we left off. I think we got a big fight coming up here. So, I am hydrated.
Good evening, Slash. How are things going today?
Bit tired. Cold. Didn't I say this yesterday, how it was such a nice day and it was probably going to be cold again soon? Yep, it was cold. Back in the, I think, upper 30s outside again from 70 where it was yesterday. So, one of these days real soon, we'll get to some comfortable weather again, but... Oh boy, I think we're gonna kick things off into hyperdrive here. There's probably... Is there another boss fight? I don't know. Whee! Yorkshire Pure Evil.
He's a survivor.
That's Skates meme. Hell yeah. That's Skates dancing with Drunk Kelly in that video. I knew something was coming. I knew something was coming. Great. Hey up.
Someone's getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
Hey up. Necrophobe. Oh, starting off great.
Nice try.
Alright, now we just need a stagger and... There we go.
Damn Slash, you seem to have really mastered the button controls as you switch from move to move.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like second nature now, honestly. I don't know, I like the combat a lot. It keeps you on your toes. And eventually you figure out the patterns, and then you just know like when to use what. It's hard to, I can't even begin to explain it. It's like just my fingers know. Except for that.
Look at that. Nice try.
The game punished you for talking about it long.
I know. That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I don't want to know what that is.
It's a time-based
We
one.
have to end this right now.
Nice try.
We're on a time limit.
Nice try.
Oh, we got 3 seconds. I don't know if we're gonna do it. Oh, no, we got it. We got it. Thank God for that move.
Too slow. Too slow. That's better.
You see that coming. Damn. Thing you gotta go into this is, how do I get him staggered? How do I get that yellow meter down at the top up there under his health meter? How do I get it down as quick as possible? And usually like the hyper move, like the hyper flowing moves do it the best. This one not so much. The ice move definitely chucks it down now. Because once you get him staggered, then I can go in with like that blade move, and that'll really take him down. He's almost there. This should do it. Almost. And down. All right. So I'm gonna arm that, and then we're gonna use this and chop the shit out of him. And do some cleanup with this. And that takes a huge chunk of his health. And then we'll finish him up. Finish him up with some ninja skills here. Until he hits me with something else. He's probably gonna go ape shit now.
That's better. Nice try.
Okay, yeah, just like that. He should be done. Yep, there he goes. Got him. No, I started 8. I actually started like 5 minutes late today. I was waiting for Doug Griffith to come in and chew me out for that. But he's not here, so he's late. So no, I started at 8. I started late last night too, because I had that issue. Ooh, gotta stay hydrated. It was 8:30 like 2 years ago. And then I took a day off. I added Wednesday as an extra day off, and then I increased the stream by a half hour on the days I do stream to make up for that. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, 2 hours each night, 8 to 10. Unless I'm just tired or something comes up, then it's, you know. Yeah, sometimes depending on Nellivieric, it is 8:30, but usually it's around 8. You know, I hate to say this, I hate to keep plugging it, but if you go to the Discord, there's go live alerts, and I do post in there when I try to get people's attention. So, although it has been quiet in there lately, I don't know why. Except the memes channel's been lit up lately, but and Zed posting or Shell posting deals in the Slick Deals channel, but
Quiet.
I think this weekend I'll be busy with WrestleMania coming up. There'll be lots of people chatting.
Is someone there?
Mother,
It's you.
what happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy.
This lady is a biatch.
Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land.
Does it still say 8:30 on there? Because I swear I changed that to 8.
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
Let me know if it still says otherwise.
You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken.
I have not updated that in a couple of years. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you, I've not updated that in like 2 years.
Firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it. The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors. How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
Damn. Burn.
Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
If it is wrong, I blame Shale. I will be emailing him about this at shalefuckedupagain@hotmail.com.
That needs to be an email address.
Wake up!
Shale fucked up again.
I am a shield of Rosaria.
Someone needs to register that like ASAP.
And I will do my duty.
What are you...
Okay, so for those that have been remotely paying attention, when I first picked this game back up in January and went back to it and started these streams, this is actually the very first stream that I did, and this is where I had to pick up from. This boss fight here. That was when it was easier than what I'm about to go through, and I had a bit of a difficult time then. So I don't know how this is going to go because I hate the controls for the damn Phoenix, but we'll give it a shot. So for those paying attention, you might from here on out see some familiar things that you have seen previously. We're like almost at the 3/4 mark of the game. Oh god. I think there's button commands here. Alright, got those right. Alright, see you guys in about a half an hour. Shit. Fucker move. Oh, that hurt. That hurt him.
Shit. Can't reach him. Don't do this!
This is the part I'm worried about.
I'll come back for you.
Okay, that hurt.
Your Highness, stop this! Please think of your people!
Can't target those things that quick.
Where is he going?
My God. So hard to get this reticle lined up.
By the thunder! Those things are throwing in more evil than I've ever seen! I have to stop them!
My God, line up, dude. At least we got the checkpoint.
So the checkpoint is about halfway?
Give or take, yeah. I think there's one more checkpoint. I just wanted to get past that flying sequence.
It's now or never, Joshua.
Although this might get equally as stupid. We'll see. Seeing when that stupid ability is available. Whoa, 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 whoa. And it's available now. Haha, bitch. Man, that was great. Nope, don't jump in the air. Man, I don't know. I can't even read that number right now. That was a lot of damage though. 366,000, I think. Oh, what the fuck is going on? I can't even see where he's at. He's somewhere up there.
Right! Get behind me! If you're sure.
Ow! I think I hopped like right into that. Like a dumbass. Burn, motherfucker, burn!
Thank you, brother.
Holy balls. Better give me that Spitfire, mother. Oh, shit. There we go. Should get him down to final checkpoint here, I think. Yep, there we go.
Now, Joshua!
I'll hit the button again. There we go. The button, hit the button. Whew. What a fight. You don't want to know what's going to come next, do you? I appreciate it, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Damn, you didn't do yourself any favors by starting here in January, even though it was easier.
It was easier. That...
What now?
Nope, he's got a phase 3.
This is drinking me.
Or phase 4, I don't know what we're on. Phase 4, I guess. Everybody's got to go Super Shredder in this game. Just to give your hands a break for a minute. Now, if you're a true Final Fantasy fan, you'll know all the moves that this guy's pulling here. He did Mega Flare. So next should be Terra Flare.
How can we hope to match such power?
By trusting in our own
Like flying without all the bullshit. You notice we're going higher up? Trying to catch up to this guy is impossible. He's fast. Whoa, shit! Oh, you gotta go the opposite way. There's Giga Flare. You called it. Keeps pushing me back too. Dude, this is insane. He's throwing so much garbage at me. Oh shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, he's fast. What is he throw? Oh, what? I know you got to get in the center on this one. Oh, he moved. What the? What is? What? How do you avoid that one?
Carmack would have rage quit by now.
I got 3 potions left. I might be rage quitting myself. I can't catch him. That's a lot of the problems. I can't keep up with him. He flies around like a freaking crazy person. Did I actually land that one? Alright. Thank God. Go down, bitch. Of course, I have no Spitfire or anything to use. Just have to combo attack him. Here we go, we gotta catch up again. Oh great, now he's got Terror Flare coming. And it's a timed attack. I got 4 seconds to get him. Whew, God. Thank God. So what's next? He hit Terror Flare. He's hitting Giga Flare again. God, I got one more potion. I really hope I don't fuck this up. Fleeing again. We are so damn close. Oh, this shit again? Alright, that was my last potion. Oh, looks like, is he dead? Is he finally dead? No. He's got to hit that last move. We had Mega Flare, Giga Flare, Terror Flare.
He would burn the world.
Zeta Flare? And we're doomed.
Come on, Joshua. This ends now.
Are you dead? Are you dead? Just show me the screen. Jeez, oh my God. What time is it? Man. So that took about a half hour. Is that about a half hour to fight that thing? 9 p.m. exactly. This guy has some reincarnation abilities like evil. He wouldn't die. The fucker would not stay dead. That's probably one of the best fights in the game. When it's all said and done. That and Titan. He was harder. He was definitely harder on Final Fantasy mode. I will say that. I ran out of potions. I ran out of potions trying to beat him. If he would have hit me with something, I'd have been done.
A good old Ha. Ha. Ha.
Ha ha ha. I do like that they introduced a new flare move though. Zeta Flare definitely was a new one, I think.
Joshua!
Clive!
I remember, I think it was Final Fantasy VII when he busted out Terror Flare, and you're like, what the fuck is this? And it was like a 2-minute, it's back when they used to do those 2-minute summon scenes. They don't do that shit no more, but...
I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Those were the days.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
That was an incredible battle.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites in this game. If not one of the best. One of the best I've ever played, honestly.
This is for my father.
Damn. That kid wasn't who he said he was.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait.
Gotta make sure my PS5's not like overheating.
I owe him a debt.
that was my PS4 Pro, it'd probably be like a jet engine flying off the ground right now. Say what you want about summons. Supernova still kicks ass. He did. He used Supernova too. Now we'll probably get the next half hour of cutscenes.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
Madness is this, Dion. Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance. And I want you to find out our next movements.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons.
Slash walks down to PS5. It levitating a foot off a shelf based on the fan.
I always worry about it, because that's processing all that shit in real. None of that's pre-rendered. Like, oh, that's all being processed in 60 frames.
Hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
That bitch.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
Well, he dead now.
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen,
Hello, ladies.
and all of their homes
Del Griffith,
have
what's
been
happening, man?
reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to
What are you up to today, bud?
for protection. Yet he labors not to
It is
secure
good to
their
see you.
futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
There's two boss fights. There's one that took 15 minutes, and the next one took a half hour.
Understand.
A small price to pay.
And my
If
PS5 might need a break after this.
You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Ha! Damn.
Dion.
Got tricked into killing his own father.
Gods! Gods!
Father,
tell father how he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
Where's TP Poker? This is week 9.
You did well to endure so long, but you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut.
What up, Eric, you baby back bitch?
Anyone know what Poker does for a living?
Brother?
It's like asking Barney Stinson what he does for a living. Did you ever watch How I Met Your Mother? Every time we asked him, it was always like a dodgy answer.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Well, she killed herself right in front of her kids. It's a pretty dark game. Ultima's fucking with everybody. I think Bob Snow got him whacked. I don't know what he did. He did something with finance. That's all I know. Dude always had money.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more.
That little boy sure is ugly. Armac, I think we found the little boy.
The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Bob Snow got him whacked.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Ooh. Naked people. She's fucking Barnabas too?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures.
gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The Sons of Fire were united at last, and for but
Is this some kind of like boss orgy?
Burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you. Find Muthos, and sever everyone.
We're after Barnabas next.
Which has no physical form.
That was that big fight on the tower
There is
a couple months
your
ago.
black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, we can only go to one spot. For a cutscene. "20 minutes of cutscenes."
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
All right, let's skip. Can't actually skip that one. Nope, actually it's over. That's why.
Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
Alright, let's replenish our freaking potions here.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
I think we lost all of them in that fight. Well, not all of them.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
That's where I'll be a.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, do you?
All right, let's see here. Oh, we can upgrade our sword.
Yeah, that should do you.
I want a reinforced leather belt.
That it? Fine.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
There's talk of these skies drying.
What are you making them skies then?
Most of the highways on edge.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
What? I still can't get my notoriety?
Come again. I may have more for you.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's
right.
fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits.
I hope so.
Look at us. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am...
Alright, well, thanks for chatting. Oh, she's gonna give us a history lesson on where Barnabas is at, probably, right?
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it, the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Well, that's good news. Alright, so we're gonna have to Barnabas now. Speak with Harmacrates.
Is a storm coming soon?
Alright, this guy is like 20 minutes every time he opens his yammer, so we'll
Perhaps Otto
skip
will be
that.
more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and
Shit's
her
hitting the fan.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
That means we are going to... Wow, okay, 3 places.
First we find Isabel.
Where is everyone? Safe behind bolted doors.
Times are hard.
Your custom is most welcome, lady. The garrison's being sorely tested.
Then they'll be needing more
I can't do it.
My lord, milady.
Is it the garrison? Where the hell is that? Okay. Go visit the garrison.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty, and protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is... In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges.
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Alright, so we're gonna have to probably help them do something here, right? Speak with the wounded. Okay.
That thing.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? They came out of nowhere.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme.
It's all right. It's all right.
My family. You're a pikeman, yes?
That's a Pikmin.
I've got family and more.
You're a
I heard the
Pikmin,
flood
right?
was spreading, so
You're a
I went to see if they
Pokemon,
were
right?
all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Leave that to us.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
Okay, that's a hike.
We should head for more.
It's like we're going for a ride. So wherever this battle is.
I assume you have a plan?
Or as P-Flux would say, ride the old emu or whatever.
Come on.
Chocobo Flux. Take the emu out for a stroll.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Alright, here we go. Mess them up. Oh, new enemies approach, of course.
Save your strength.
And they got shields, or protect on, I mean. Well, that guy didn't last long. Bitch. Oh, we're sending an even round 3. Here we go. Well, these guys, that guy's got a little bit more to him. he moved. I think he's pissed. Okay. Got a nasty sickle. This guy will not die. Now he died.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
By the way, I think I'm going to be playing Devil May Cry in my near future. I heard the producer of the battle system from that game did this one, and I like it a lot. All right, we got to go to 2 other places. I assume they all have problems. Like these.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Okay, well, that guy's like dry heaving on the ground.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Where is that? Oh, that's not too far from here.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Unless they make us go another long ride away again.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Yeah, fuck those people bleeding out. Oh, I knew it. Hopefully not Death Stranding along the way. Yeah, man, there's so many games I need to get to. That's another one. Death Stranding 2, I think, is coming out pretty soon. I would like to play that one.
Too slow.
Some retro stuff I want to get to as well. There's a whole other new slew of Zelda games that were unearthed. Official Nintendo Zelda games.
These men don't have the look of
That were from an old streaming service they did in Japan called Satellaview. Someone dumped them.
You've come to rob this place.
And I played like 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, I've got to play through this.
By Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my
So
lord.
some point soon, that's gonna happen. That'll be shorter than
We're with the Guardians of the
games
Flame.
like this.
Wade's men. But how did
Plus,
you
I
come
got
to
that
be here?
sponsored game I still gotta do. Oh, there's so much to do.
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
I got till May 13th on the sponsored game, so gotta do that one sooner than later.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, where they got a pack of Akashic snapping at
Maybe
their
do that
heels.
sponsored game next so as not to anger that person.
Yeah, that's just gonna have to be reserved for a night.
Don't worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
It won't,
will.
like,
You
that'll
two be
have to
safe
be a
now.
double game night because I did play it. It's an arcade-ish old school game. Like, there's no like story or there's no really a lot of stages. It's just very arcade-like, and that's not a knock on it at all. But it's just you have to go into it with that mentality that it's probably like a half-hour stream of it, and that's really all it needs to showcase. Unless I somehow have like a really good run that lasts like 90 minutes or something. But it's very arcade-ish. It reminded me a lot of like not Arkanoid, Galaga and
I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about
that other
I
game.
didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Asteroids. Asteroids and Galaga combined.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
I don't remember the name. It's Astroloot is the name of the name. Sorry, Astroloot.
Do you think we can hold them
It's a Steam game.
We can certainly try.
From an indie dev.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
There's a big one. Big turtle. Oh, good, he blocks everything. That's great. Looks like he staggers very quickly, though. I like turtles. I freeze him? Oh yeah. Works for like 1 second.
Well done.
Well, we murdered him and we got a raid at the same time. Scales 175. Thank you, Scales. How you doing, bud? I thought you were on a staycation, Scales. Level 69. Want.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Oh boy.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool.
He stayed for one day and was going through PS5 withdrawal.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
He's a man.
I am from the program.
He's a man dedicated to the craft. Alright, we're just gonna teleport and then go straight north. I have Tuesday off.
Just patch me up as quick as you can.
And then I think my next vacation is around Memorial Day. Well, vacation day. I don't have like an actual week until like June.
They're headed for the rest.
Oh shit, there's a lot of dudes.
Martha and the others won't be ready.
Damn! Holy! Oh man! Look at all the dead bodies. Oh, here comes some emus, like P-Flux would say. Akashic emus. Oh, that one's over my head. He's about to be chopped in half.
Something's coming.
Oh boy.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
It's Retro Kaiser and his army of monsters. And we got a boss fight. This one looks fun. Oh shit. That, I don't know how I got that lucky there. I should not have done that like that quickly. That was all luck. I wiped the floor with that dude. Okay, now he's getting pissy. So there's like this. You have to do it very quickly, and it's very difficult to do. But if you do I did 2 of those moves with the katana blade, and pulled those off. And then right as the end of that, he tried to attack, and I did what's called a steel evasion, I think is what it's called. And if you pull it right, if you hit a button right as he's about to come at you and land an attack, you knock him back, and then it goes into like this slow motion sequence. And then I just so happened to have a level 5 charged attack, and then I just used it and fucking fucked him up. So I felt the need. I had to explain that.
Do you see any more?
No.
That was like the perfect storm of what could have happened in that fight.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
And that's what takes 2 playthroughs of this game to figure out how the battle system freaking works. Because I never knew half this shit until this playthrough.
What did you find out there?
Just learning it.
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
All right.
My lord.
I don't want to meet that someone. All right. We gotta go $8 mill, and then I think we'll stop. Well, I'll see how in depth this is. Because, you know, Harmac usually... I could drop you off at Harmac's stream, but you'll be sitting on that... You'll be sitting on that music for a while. Well, some may not. Some may argue that they enjoy it. Let's see how far we get in this one.
Sid,
With our boy Lubor.
your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Lube stop.
Should I be worried?
Alright, what does Lube stop want us to do? Down the rabbit hole.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
I guess it's in the bar.
Fucking thieving bastards.
We're going to the bar.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men.
Alright, spoiler alert, they end up having a hoedown.
What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady...
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that,
when Master Lubor told me of his troubles.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problem.
I hope so.
Speak with Loopstop again.
Oh, I'm ruined. My shop.
We'll recruit these two and then call it, and we'll finish this on Monday.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's.
Sorry, Loopstop, you talk too much.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Picture it, Conrad.
We have Loopstop, an oil change place, and Conrad's. A tire place.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Good news.
All right. Protect the North Gate from the bandits. That's what we will do on Monday. Let's put a save in here. We're getting pretty far in this game. I'd say we're 75-80%ish mark. So beating this mode will unlock that trophy and put me closer to that platinum. Should have the platinum by that time. By the time that happens on this stream, that platinum should go off, and it'll be platinum like 41 or 42. I forgot where I'm at right now. But anyway, guys, that is it. That's it for now. I'll be back on Thursday. I swear I sink deeper into this chair as the stream goes on. I position the camera to be like at least like up to here where my head should be, and by the time the stream is over, I'm down to like here. I think I just fall into my chair and sink back into it. It's a very comfortable chair. I can assure you. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. As I mentioned, Harmac _ Ultra is coming up next, so we'll bridge him in and raid him. Please give him the view and the follow and the courtesy that you would show me. I'd appreciate that. He's playing Doom 64 rather. And you don't have to show him any courtesy. I don't care. He'll be all right. Don't forget to go to SlashStreams.com. All the links are there. We have a YouTube archive page. You can get to all the archives. There's a clips page. There's also a Discord. We always chat in there. Have a good time. We hang out. And Scales draws maps. It's a fun time. Fun place. He's our resident cartographer. So. And, you know, if people like P-Flux would get in there, she would... you know, hear the latest news on when a stream is about to start, because there's stream notifications, because Twitch is just not great. Twitch usually sends them late and you'll show up late. So just saying. Have a good one, guys. Harmac's coming up, and we'll see you back here Thursday. LOV Eric should be here, and we'll play more Outriders. It'll be a great time. Bye.